It's time for business news with Richard Southern. Elon Musk has taken control of Twitter, and it appears a shakeup is already underway, Richard.
First of all, it's good to see you, Michelle.
You
It's the first time
too.
we've done the business report together, so I'm very excited to see you.
Me too.
What do you think? Elon Musk. I mean, you'll agree with me, right, Michelle? Whether you like him or you hate him or you care about Twitter or you don't, this is a pretty fascinating story, right?
It is, and it's been ongoing for quite some time.
Since April, he wanted to buy it, and then he didn't want to buy it. He's tried to get out of the deal, couldn't get out of it. Now what's happened? Elon Musk has officially bought Twitter for $44 billion, and the question now is, like, what exactly is he going to do with this service? And more immediately, the question is, who's he going to let back on? There are questions about, will he allow former U.S. President Trump back on Twitter? We may have gotten a clue about that from a tweet from Mr. Musk this afternoon. I want to show you the tweet if we could bring that up. It says, quote, Twitter will be forming a content moderation council with a widely diverse viewpoint. No major content decisions or account reinstatements will happen before that council convenes. So signaling there, Michelle, that whatever decision he makes about Trump will not be a unilateral one. Musk has said he wants to get the spam bots off of Twitter. He wants to make the algorithms public. And he's also signaled that he wants to create a sort of super app with this, as he calls it, one that could eventually offer everything from money transfers to ride hailing. So we'll see what he does with this. It's kind of a big mystery, don't you think?
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens over the next couple of weeks and months. Now, Richard, we're getting a potentially troubling signal about the Canadian economy.
It's growing. That's good, but not by very much. We got the numbers for August in, Michelle, and it showed the Canadian economy growing, but just by 0.1%, so the smallest amount possible. But at least it is a positive number. We did see the construction sector continue to contract in the month of August. The broader picture here, not particularly great. The early look at third quarter GDP, or economic output, shows the Canadian economy growing just 1.6%. That would be down from the 3.3% in the second quarter. But of course, this is what the Bank of Canada is trying to do. The bank's trying to slow the economy to get inflation under control. That's why it's hiked interest rates 6 times since March, including, again, just this week. The good news, Michelle, stocks are looking better. The Dow is up more than 800 points today for its 6th straight win. Dow's on pace for its best October ever. So some silver lining here.
Absolutely. Now, first we've got the economy slowing down, and then there's the problem of so-called quiet quitting. I'm hearing a lot about this, Richard. Explain.
Well, this is not you, because, Michelle, you always go above and beyond, all right? You do great work on Twitter and on TikTok. I see you everywhere. You're doing weather, you're doing reporting. So you always go above and beyond. Not everybody, though. There's a trend called quiet quitting. If you haven't heard about it, it's basically doing the bare minimum at work, putting in no more time, no more effort, no more enthusiasm than is absolutely necessary. So it's kind of a misnomer. You're not really quitting. You're just not going above and beyond. Anyways, new report in, new survey, it finds this is catching on. In the finance world. I hope my financial advisor isn't mailing it in. Apparently up to 20% of them are, Michelle. A Gallup poll out of the States a few months ago found as many as 50% of workers are quiet quitting.